Select your games, and then pair your controller with the console. It's designed to work seamlessly with your Xbox console and you're ready to play. If you want to get a good quality wireless gaming keyboard according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide. So let's get started. At number 1 position we have Xbox Core Controller SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini. The SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini wireless is no cheap affair. While we do think that MSRP is a bit audacious, this could very well be one of your best setup decisions if found on sale. That's because of the Omni Point 2.0 switches housed under each Double-shot PBT keycap. These switches can be customized to actuate between anything from 0.2mm and 3.8mm, which means you can fine-tune your typing experience to the sensitivity that you prefer. The real benefit is dual actuation, though. Using the SteelSeries Double G software, you can program up to 8 keys to offer 2 macros per key press, one assigned to a lighter press and another to a full bottom out. If you're here purely for wireless gaming keyboards, though, this is the best of the cable-free bunch. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro. There's no getting around it, the Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro is an expensive keyboard. However, the key here is that you're picking up all the luxury features of top-of-the-range decks, then cutting the cord that's usually attached to them. Per-key RGB lighting, on-the-fly macro recording, high-quality build materials, double-shot keycaps, and silky smooth Razer switches are all features reserved for the upper echelons of mechanical ranks, and they are all present here. This is a wireless gaming keyboard you'll be sticking with for a while, and not only because of that price tag. An aluminium top plate and thick plastic base makes this a particularly durable reg, and those double-shot keycaps will be able to keep up with longer-term use without losing their legends as well. The size and shape are very similar to the wired Razer Huntsman V2, plush leatherette wrist rest and all, though the wireless connection won't be able to keep up with that 8,000 Hz polling rate. You're still getting those satisfying Razer switches and vivid RGB lighting, as well as all the other bells and whistles associated with Sneaky, all coming together to create a truly premium wireless gaming keyboard. The number 3 position is held by Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed. The best wireless gaming keyboards are built for portability as well as performance, and nowhere is that better exemplified than in the Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed. This is more than a scaled-down version of the V3 Pro above. You're getting a 65% keyboard perfect for slinging into a backpack, with functionality options often abandoned on smaller 60% models. By that, we mean arrow buttons. On top of that, we found the V3 Mini to be particularly responsive and distinguishable from a wired device thanks to that HyperSpeed connection. Plus, we were particularly impressed with the yellow linear switches in our test unit. Packed with sound dampeners, these switches don't just perform well, they sound great too. All in all, those after a super clean setup should certainly start their search with the Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini. Next at number 4 we have Corsair K63. The tech touted by these cordless planks usually makes them considerably more expensive than their wired counterparts, but the Corsair K63 is an exception. That's because you're dropping a few quality-of-life features like onboard memory, longer battery life, and full-spectrum RGB lighting to secure a deck with a reliable wireless connection for a great price. If you're simply after a wire-free setup and don't mind losing out on some of the more premium features, this is a must-see. The TKL design keeps that footprint small on your desktop and also provides space for wider sweeping mouse movements. Meanwhile, Cherry MX Red switches are working hard to keep your key presses snappy and light as well. You can even slide straight into a separate lap board for couch play on Xbox. You can still enjoy Blue LED under your keycaps as well, a 1000 Hz polling rate, full and key rollover, and macros assigned to any key. All of that, along with the dedicated media controls and wrist rest, means the Corsair K63 wireless is serving some seriously impressive value for money these days. Finally, the number 5 position is dominated by Logitech 915 TKL Tenkeyless Lightspeed. The Logitech 915 Lightspeed has long been considered the gold standard for wireless gaming keyboards. With its slimline, sleek aesthetic and snappy low-profile mechanical keys, you'll be flying across this board in no time. Not only that, but your wireless connection will keep up thanks to an excellent Lightspeed dongle receiver feeding information to your PC with aplomb. That 30-hour peak brightness battery life certainly stands out from the crowd too. While it can't quite match other options on this list with that RGB switched off, those looking for a bright and colorful experience should prioritize this best of both worlds approach. You're also getting bags of extra features for your cash here. 5 dedicated macro keys, a suite of media controls, an aluminium top casing, and the ability to pair to 2 devices at the same time. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.